We're live, I think.
We are live. It's Casual Friday here on the back deck, Bottleneck Virtual Assistants.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear us. If you can't, let us know in the chat. And we are going to go ahead and get this rolling here. So thanks so much. And yeah, we'll be right back with you. All right, so I think we're here. If you're here, maybe make a quick comment letting us know that you can hear us, because we're trying to do something a little bit different here. We're on the iPad, and we've got a mower in the background, but we thought such a beautiful day, we want to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
While
we had some technical difficulties with the computer. It seems to randomly just want to shut down on Jaime. So, you're given lemons, and so you make lemonade. So I'm enjoying this because I was freezing inside, and now you can't see this, but my legs are in the sun.
Barry Shelley, hey, he said, hi, Jaime and Sara. I hope you're having a great day and have a great weekend. You too.
Thanks, Barry, and the Rink of Dreams.
In the Rink of Dreams, that's right. Let me see here, and I apologize if my fingers get in the way of tapping on this, but today we're going to be talking about workflows, deadlines, and sales. Oh my.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week of deadlines. Such a crazy week of deadlines.
Yeah, it really has. Can you guys hear us okay? I hope you can. We are going to be fighting against a mower, so if it's too loud, let us know, and we'll just move it inside. We just wanted to come out and
and make our live happen. So we always look forward to this on Friday mornings, which means it's Hockey Friday. So that's
does mean Hockey Friday. I'm wearing my Hershey Bears shirt.
I got on my blue shirt.
Let me see if I can tilt this a little bit. I wonder if I can. A little bit. Oh, he says, I love your shirt.
The Bears. Yeah.
The Bears. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went out to that game. Little side note. 3 years ago, I think it was. To Hershey.
Yep. Hershey, Pennsylvania.
And
we did an alumni skate.
Zach Sanford.
Oh yeah, Zach Sanford
was playing with the Bears because he was in the Capitals organization. Got 5 points that night, and now he's skating with the Blues, and
he's doing pretty darn good.
Stanley Cup champion.
He is a smart player. Smart player.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking. This is a week in review with Jaime and Sara, and yeah, we wanted to share kind of what happened this week, give you a little overview, some of the challenges that we've experienced, what we're doing to overcome those challenges, and maybe give you some updates on what's coming up next week. So, yeah, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. So we're really dialing in and nailing down our systems and processes. And it's taken a lot of work, and I don't think the whole team has come together. It's a lot of work. I know they're working overtime. I know they are. Just as Jaime and I are just working as much as we can to get this launch for next week completed. But it is so detail oriented, and business is dynamic. Things are always changing.
Have it going, Barry. He has to run to work.
Yeah, things are.
And this is turning into a hockey.
How about
episode.
them Caps? Yeah.
How about them Caps, Mike?
Yeah, Caps and Blues are kind of on the brink of elimination. So.
Well, I got no nails.
Yeah, so it's a lot of details this week. A lot of meetings, a lot of going over workflows, a lot of questions like ifs, just questioning everything. But if that happens, what do we do? What do we do if that happens? We're nailing it down. There's going to be no question what's going to happen now when somebody comes with a question. It's like, we know, there's going to be very few unknowns. There will be some special situations that come. There was one that came up this morning. you know what? I got together with the team and we worked through it. Boom, we have a new workflow. So it's you know, we've changed our payment processes, and that's changed like 3 times in the past 2 weeks because, you know, I think I've got it all nailed down. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if we can do that, and I have to change it again. So, you know, it's just everything's changing. It's always business is dynamic. It's fun.
Yeah, it really is. And kudos to special shout out to Raina and Rachel and Ben.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, I kind of pushed them. I was kind of pressured them because if you watched last week, Sara and I came out in public on record talking about we're doing a big launch Thursday, August 27th. We're going to do a live event. We're going to launch the new version of our company. And we're going to be thanking a lot of people and bringing the team on board. You're going to get to meet everyone on our team. So we're pretty excited about that. And I kind of threw that out there kind of as a matter of fact, all of a sudden. And Sara brought up, she's like, oh yeah, I'm kind of wondering if the team knows, hey, look at that. Greg Yates, rock and roll. Greg. This amazing man, Greg Yates. And I have always prided myself on letting people know well in advance. So it's, I don't know where the camera is here, but if you let the team know like the day of, and all of a sudden they have to quickly react instead of letting them know far out in advance. So it's more of a curb, so you don't crash into a wall, but you're going up a hill. It's still going to be challenging, but it's not going to be immediate, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to prepare a little bit and swerve or do whatever you need to know, zig and zag. And I kind of threw it on him because it popped into my head during a meeting that we had. And I have to tell you, everyone was a little bit scared about that. But
it was Wednesday. We
Yeah.
all just went, oh.
Wait, we're doing what? Wait, and when are we doing this?
Jamie's personal assistant and I, and we were instant messaging back and forth. She's like, I just found out about it too. I'm like, me too. What happened? You know, and Jamie had it, you know, he had this epiphany and he verbalized it, but it's great. It's going to happen, but wow.
Yeah.
You know,
it's one of those things, but I just want to send out, and I have to admit, I've been a little bit tough on the team, and it's just because I want so much for this to work, because the better off we are about setting expectations and knowing exactly what the process is so we don't overpromise and underdeliver. It's so important. It's important to everyone on the team, and they'll tell you the same thing. But when we do this, we really wanted to step up our game, and so every single aspect, every single process that we're embarking on, and all the workflows that go along with it, we're being so intentional. And obviously, we're going to miss a couple things, that's for sure. But we want to make sure that we try to figure out, based on the past experiences that we've had, what were the bottlenecks in our own system here,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like what was it what can we do to plan for the worst, but expect the best? And we feel that if we can put together a system for our clients that will make that relationship, that onboarding with us, super extraordinary, super simple for them,
Mm-hmm.
It really means the world to us, because we put all this work in to make it simple for them and to make it simple for our new DDAs that are coming on board, our new
Yep.
dedicated distant assistants. So yeah, it's all about processes and systems. And do you have something to say on that one?
No, just you know, just the details. It's
Yeah.
all in the details.
So what we're doing is we've done this, the how and the what, and we've separated those two things. And I think this is pretty interesting. So the how is a step-by-step workflow,
Mm-hmm.
and the what is kind of like a mind map. So the workflow is being done by everybody on our
Everybody. Yeah.
leadership team. You know, the they go here and they click here. And the what is, what happens if something does happen? What happens if something doesn't happen? So every single step of the process, we have a what if on both those scenarios. And Raina is doing a terrific job of really breaking down every single step of the process. And once we start seeing that, once I saw a visual of it today, I was like, holy crap, that is a lot of stuff.
And she put a lot of work into it. It was amazing. She kept saying, okay, don't get overwhelmed. And we're like, whoa, look at all those steps. But it was so intuitive. It was so logical, and we just, another big thing that we've discovered is consistency with terms. And like, some people might say salesman, some might say sales manager, account executive, account manager, that it's just those little things.
It really is. Like step one is send out the first email. Well, what's the first email?
Mm-hmm.
What did we name that email in our CRM?
Mm-hmm.
And how do we make sure? And because we have to think about it this way, if we're confused as a leadership team, our clients and our DDAs are going to be extremely confused
mm-hmm.
because we'll be giving them different messages. And if we're using different terminology to describe the same things and not define what that term means, it's going to cause mass confusion down the road. So I think it's really important. That's a really good point. You got to define the terms that you use. And here's a cool thing. You may have heard me say DDA or dedicated distant assistant, and stay tuned for next week because we're really going to dive into that. But that's a new category, and we're going to tell you all about that next week. And we hope to invite the creator, the person that wrote the book on category design, into our home and our launch for this. But defining what that term means, every single person, you can ask them on our staff what that term is, and they'll tell you exactly what it means. Some of the other things that we've run into, like sales manager or
mm-hmm.
account executive, or just little things like that.
Mm-hmm.
People were using different terminologies, and well, what is that role? What is this role? So pay attention to the details. It really is, do the work up front, a little bit more work than really focus on that stuff. And I really, really think it does take some time for us, in our case, 5 months,
mm-hmm.
4 months since COVID. But you put in the time, and it's going to make the end result just that much better. At least that's my belief and hope.
Yep. Yeah. It's fantastic. What we're learning. Oh my gosh. We could write a book on this. We should write a book on this.
We actually really should write a book on this. And
we're going to take 4 months off and write a book.
Yeah. And if you have any questions, by all means, I don't think this is going to work on us because I think this is going to, it's going to cover your face. So I just wanted to let you know, this is live with Bottleneck.
Yeah.
And we're live with Bottleneck in a remote location.
We are. We're on the back deck.
We are on the back deck. We thought, heck, why not? It's such a beautiful day. Let's do this. Let's have some fun here.
Yep.
Let me see. We got a comment. Raina.
Aw.
Thank you for appreciating my work team and how my mind works. Yeah, Raina is unbelievable team member.
Yep.
And if stay tuned for next week, you're going to get to meet her.
Yep.
And she's going to tell you a lot about what she's been doing and among the other team members. And we're really excited about it. We really hope that what we're doing here is going to be game changing. And
you know what it just dawned on me. Raina's sister Rachel, they live together in Manila in the Philippines, and they're very much like you and I, personality wise. Rach and I are the ones that are like, well, what about if we tried this, and what if we tried this, and you and Raina are like, this is the big picture, and we're gonna bring it all together.
But Raina's a lot more detailed and a lot smarter than me in that fact. I'm not good at details and follow-up, but I see what you mean.
Yeah.
There's a dynamic. It's kind of like a...
It's like a yin and yang.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes, you don't know this. You'll meet Raina, and I hope you get to meet Rachel. But Rachel's behind the scenes, and she's working just as hard as her sister is. But she just has a different role. She's a recruitment manager. She works with directly with the DDA. She's the one that has the most contact with them, and she does a fantastic and amazing job.
Yeah,
great team member. And
seriously, Sara and I, we are not big into sales. Sara will tell you right away she doesn't like selling. But I would really like to invite you next Thursday. I think we're gonna announce it on Monday. I know it's short time. Everybody's gonna say, why didn't you plan for this a lot? Well, it just popped into my head, and we're gonna do it. Okay. And so, go ahead.
Well, it brought up another thought. You had to restart your computer, and you missed Diane's. You had a meeting. So
sorry about
Jaime missed every week in our weekly meeting. We assign the meeting to one person on the team, and they lead the meeting, and in the end they give a presentation, which is a workflow of something they do. And I have got to give a shout out to Diane Garaccio. She is our show notes writer, and she pretty much manages the podcasting end of things, and she helps with some writing. She gave a workflow that was out of this world. It told a story. It made everybody laugh. She had animated GIFs in it.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a video presentation.
You'll be meeting Diane Garaccio too.
Yeah. So her presentation, I was blown away. She told a story, and I didn't want to stop watch. It wasn't like, okay, maybe I could multitask. Sometimes you think that we're in a Zoom meeting, but this was, I didn't want to stop watching it. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen next? But she did a fantastic job of telling a story and keeping everybody engaged. And, that's a talent that we didn't know she had. And now we know she has that talent. And I'm going to start accessing that and using it for our benefit. It's so great.
Diane Mateo Gervais, your workflow is mentioned. Oh, that's Raina. She's probably tagging Diane. Yeah, she's pretty amazing. So I did want to I'll put it out here. It's officially going to be announced Monday afternoon. But it's going to be next Thursday, August 27th. We're launching the new Bottleneck Virtual Assistants. And we're going to be talking about all the new things that we're implementing. We're going to be introducing you to the staff. We're going to be introducing to some of those amazing people that have helped us that are outside of our organization, but they've been a tremendous support. Mark Modesti, Tim Brennan. We're going to be reaching out to a couple of others, Christopher Lockhead. And a lot of people have really helped us out and haven't really asked for anything in return. And I just really want to say thanks to those people. So if you get an opportunity, it's going to be 3-hour long live, so you can come in and out. We're going to be posting a schedule of who's going to be talking, when they're going to be talking. And I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. The over-under on how many times we lose internet, I'm going to put at 4. So go ahead and you can
place your bets.
You can send it to my Venmo account if you want to. The problem is, if you win, we don't pay, but you can do that anytime. Again, the over/unders is going to be 4, and we'll be doing that, and maybe we'll do some giveaways. I think we'll do some giveaways and stuff like that. Some random gifts we have. We've got a bidet, and the bidet is going to go to one of the lucky winners. And I'm thinking of this on the fly, but it sounds really good. There's a helicopter going overhead. I'm sorry outside with the stuff here, but any other ideas for some gifts that we're going to give away?
No, but I'm sure we'll come up with plenty of things.
Yeah. So what this it's Live with Bottleneck is the name of this show, and our segment is called A Week in Review. So basically, Sara and I talk about everything that we talk about, the challenges that we've had, the hurdles that we overcome, and then what happens, what we're hoping to do this next week. And we want to invite everybody to join us for the Bottleneck Live with Bottleneck live launch. Not exactly sure what we're going to call it yet, but it's going to have something to do with complete and total awesomeness. And I think it's going to be a really good demonstration of seeing inside of our organization, our team members, the way we think, the way we interact. And I hope this can not only invite people into our company as clients, as team members, but also give you an insight into the importance of being kind, giving back, and proof that you can still have an unbelievable culture, even though we're remote, 100% remote, 100% distributed workforce. So I will be talking a little bit about that. I'm going to be releasing my word of the year. So I'm going to be going into detail on what that is. So there'll be a little bit of screen sharing. Yeah, we invite you to attend. What else?
I'm a bit distracted. I lost my uncle.
Yeah.
And so, so I'm just a little distracted at the moment.
Yep, it's a tough one, losing close family members.
Yep, it's been a tough year, everybody. COVID, your mom. I know our good friend Christopher Lockhead. He said some tragedies in his life. It's just been a really tough year, everybody, but we're overcoming it.
And it's things like this that we're focusing on, even though things have been so crappy, so challenging, COVID, death, sickness, but we have to keep going. We have to continue spreading the love and shedding light on what is a challenging time. And
got to keep this is something we talked about earlier, was you got to keep a goal. You have to look at everything with what is the end purpose, what is the end goal with what I'm doing right now. And that keeps me, I can focus on that.
Yep.
And it's one foot in front of the other, and pretty soon you're running.
Yeah.
It feels good. Like I get a workflow down, I'm like, yes.
and I do want to do a special shout out to two people. Elizabeth Berry, who tragedy struck. She's turned it around, has written a couple of books. She's all about love. What an incredible beacon of hope she is. And Anna Cortez, who was recently on Live with Bottleneck. She lost her father earlier this year, and maybe, I don't know if I should say that publicly, but she went through her own challenges. And now here she is, putting all of her energy into helping other people start a business. And I just think it's amazing. It's these types of people that we want to surround ourselves with, and we want to be like and look up to. And so that's why I think we're working so hard to deliver a different bottleneck.
Yep. It's great. You have to make a living. I mean, you start a company. I mean, unless it's
money is important.
Unless it's a nonprofit. Yeah, you need to make money, but it's also we take great pride in what we provide for our team. Not only the team. Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark Hafner.
How's it
Hey,
going?
everybody! If you ever want to learn awesome creative video audio, Mark is an Emmy Award-winning audio producer, unbelievable, and one of the nicest, funniest, friendliest guys in the world.
And he makes a killer omelet.
He makes a killer omelet.
He really does. Yeah.
You were saying?
See, I'm distracted now.
I guess that's part of doing the live.
Yeah.
Well, so you want to wrap?
Time for a wrap.
Is it time for a wrap? I don't know what time it is. We've got a couple more minutes.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about the team and how we want to create a place for them that they enjoy, that they feel comfortable in. Every one of the team members, we take pride in this. They might be a little shy to talk to Jaime, but I mean, I get questions all the time, and
She's a lot nicer.
no, you're the nicest guy I know in the world.
And Mark Hafner, he always says noise, and a thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, so it's creating this family, and that's besides building a company to make a living. We also want to provide people that are on our team. We want them to be able to provide for their families too. And so that's important to us, really important to us.
Yeah, there's nothing better than hearing about one of our team members are able to do something nice for their family, or get a new car, get a new place to live, and knowing that we were able to be some small part of improving their lives. We liken it to our positive culture and a ripple effect, and we like creating those ripples. And it all starts in your own backyard. You got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. But then it may grow to a regional, and then that ripple effect, that pond keeps growing, and you keep positively impacting people, and then it goes nationwide, and then pretty soon you're making a global impact. And that when you reach a global impact, because the world is so much smaller now. Hey, look at this.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, your dad is mowing the yard, and I'm watching you.
Oh,
See, perfect timing.
love you, Dad.
With the world getting smaller because of
Technology.
technology,
Yep.
we're able to make a more significant impact globally, and we love the ripple effect.
Yeah, we absolutely do. We absolutely do. It was funny. Jaime came back from a very emotional meeting yesterday, and we're both like, I would give that organization every single dime I ever had if I could. It's just, that's how we feel. We want to help others. And that's the whole goal of Bottleneck. So when you're seriously, when you're the bottleneck in your business is probably you. Because I can be the biggest bottleneck in things I do, and I have to step back and ask for help, and that's what we want to do. Yeah, we want our clients to be happy, to flourish, for their company to grow.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a great way to wrap it up. You want to say anything else?
I could go on for hours. It's funny. I don't have anything to say when we're just sitting together, but we start talking on camera, and I'm like chatty Cathy.
Well, I do want to make a public apology to my wife. Last week we were so excited to go to hockey, and I worked too late. And when we got there, they were full, so we missed hockey last week. And it only happens once a week. And with COVID, it hadn't been around a lot. So this is a public apology to you.
Aw. Thank you. I love you.
And I'm sorry.
Wow.
But we are going to go play hockey today. I do have a meeting at 11:30, but I already told them I'm going to be in the car. But we're going to go there early and check in.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sit on the iPad like we're doing here.
I wish you guys could have. You didn't see my face, but my look at him, like, wait, what?
Yeah. But it's a good one.
So you guys, so Jaime and I, we have one car between us. Yeah. We work from home. We don't need another car. We don't need another carbon footprint in the world.
Our truck does that plenty.
Yeah. Last Friday, I was ready to call an Uber.
She should have. I told her last night. I said, if that happens again, just leave. Just go. She didn't like that. So, yeah, I guess that's about it.
Yep.
I will say, make your own ripple in this world. Have a lot of fun. Enjoy it. Be kind to others. Be helpful if you smile. If you go through a drive-through or something like that, or you see someone in a service industry job or anything like that, thank them for their service. And yeah, do something nice for someone else. That should be what your takeaway from this is do something nice for someone else. We're working our asses off here to do that for our clients, for our service members, so that they can have a more productive and quality of life. And yeah, we just want to give back, and I hope that you can do the same.
So, everybody have a great weekend.
Yeah.
It's beautiful here in the Ozarks. It's going to be beautiful all weekend.
We're gonna go boat.
May not be able to go boating. We don't have a sitter for our
yeah,
dog
that's right.
who's had recent surgery. So we'll probably stay home this weekend and probably work, would be my guess.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'd love to hear any feedback you have. If you go to bottleneck.online, be constructive. Let us know how you think we can improve it, and we'll make the changes right away, because that's part of our launch next week. So next Thursday, August 27th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, we will formally be releasing the calendar, the schedule on Monday. As of the date of this recording, it'll be, what is that? The
24th.
24th. Yeah, Monday, August 24th. And we hope to see you there. We're going to be doing some giveaways. I know one of the giveaways is going to be the bidet. You're going to want that. I know it. That's going to probably be the big one that we give away. And stay tuned, because we'll have some other awesome prizes, I'm sure, that we can dig up around here.
Oh yeah, we've got some things
that we can give away.
It'll be fun. I'm sitting here watching the honeybees, and so thankful that I don't use chemicals on any of my plants. Now my garden kind of looks, it's lacking now, but I don't use any chemicals, and I see honeybees, and that makes me happy.
Yay, honeybees. We'll be giving away some technology. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So thanks again for tuning in. My name is Jaime, and
Sara.
And her name is Sara. And we just want to say thank you for tuning in to Live with Bottleneck, a week in review.
Yep. We'll see you next week.
I don't know how this works.
Bye, Dad. Love you. Hi, Merle Miller.
Merle Miller. He goes, Merle Miller says, hey, I want to learn more about your services. Awesome. Merle, please go to bottleneck.online. You can learn more about them there.
You can email Jaime directly.
Yep, info@bottleneck.online. I'd be happy to chat with you.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely happy to chat with you, Merle. And if there's if you have any time next Thursday in between the hours of 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to be sharing a lot of our new and improved services. And I hope that you'll join us there at certain points. But yeah, reach out to me, info@bottleneck.online, or go to bottleneck.online to learn more. And thanks again, Merle. And your dad says that he loves you.
Aww.
Thanks, everybody. Have a fantastic day.
Yep.
We love you.
Yeah. Love the world.
All right. Bye for now.